everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. In the last episode, we forged the Phantom Sword, actually. We now have the sword, and Limebeck's gone missing, but that's okay, because we're headed to the Temple of the Ocean King, and theoretically, we're supposed to go defeat Bellum and save the world, but that's actually going to take a few episodes. Like I've mentioned before, the game plan for the rest of Phantom Hourglass here, we're going to go through the Temple of the Ocean King once, and get all the remaining secrets and treasure maps in it. Then next episode, we're going to go to Harrow Island, get the remaining treasure maps, and then dig up all the, or I guess not dig up, but retrieve all the treasures under the sea. And then we're going to go to the Temple of the Ocean King again. I want to get a perfect speed run of 25 minutes, which will only be possible after we salvage the treasures, because we need another stand of hours from the treasures in order to have the max time. We'll get the perfect time. It'll be good. It's kind of the game plan, and then we'll finally go do the final boss and finish the game, so it'll be about 4 or 5 more episodes of Phantom Hourglass. But we're going to go ahead and just do a couple... I'm really looking forward to the speedrun. I have taken care of it. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before. By the way, Limebeck's over here. No one really cares. I didn't ever really mention, though, that... maybe I've mentioned that I thought the reward for doing the speedrun was to get golden treasures, or golden ship parts. No, it's not. You only get there's not really a real reward for it other than having a perfect clear time. But I'm still going to do it anyway because I think it's a cool challenge and a really cool way to wrap up the project before we're done with it. So, expect us to have a sort of a speed run of the Temple of the Ocean King. I'll show off how to get a perfect score. It's a little ridiculous. It's possible, but it's a little ridiculous how well timed it has to be at the end. But you'll see how it goes. So, Limebeck, he's just going to go mop his deck. He unfortunately is not a hero. He's kind of admit that he's not as cool as we are, so he's gonna part his ways right now. Though we're gonna kind of need him to salvage stuff. So once he gets back to his ship, you can still head out. Don't worry, we can still take care of the treasures if we want to. But yeah, Limebeck's just kind of being all sorts of serious and somewhat nice suddenly. Though he seems to have had a bit of a change of heart. He's recognized his own cowardice and I suppose feels a little regretful that he's not much more of a hero like Link is, but he's even asking him to look out, or he's asking Sela to come help us. It's Sela, isn't it? That's how you pronounce her name. Everyone keeps saying, yeah, I do it wrong. The thing is with me is, once I have a pronunciation stuck in my head, when I'm not thinking about it, I will always call it that pronunciation. It took me years of therapy. Okay, not really, but years for me to stop calling Lakitu Lakutu, so don't expect much from me when it comes to proper pronunciation. I know I'm doing it wrong. I don't care. I'm a stubborn old man. And you kids, get off my lawn! Something along those lines. Anyway, so today we're going to the Temple of the Ocean King. Now that we have the Phantom Sword, we can actually fight back to the Phantoms, and every single floor will have a reward for killing the Phantoms. In addition, we will also, there's also some puzzles we can get the hammer, and just showing off shortcuts in general that I didn't show off last time, because the last few floors I didn't actually show off shortcuts to, because I wanted to show you the original way to do it. Now I'm going to use the bomb shoe, the grappling hook, and the hammer to get a bunch of really cool shortcuts. So, that's the plan. There's not actually going to be any new floors. The bottom floor will have a little bit of new stuff, but other than that, we've pretty much seen the entire Temple of the Ocean King. This is just kind of a quick run-through to show off all of the treasures you get for killing all the Phantoms. Plus, you know, it's just some catharsis, you know. We've been struggling against these Phantoms, and now look at that. We can one-shot them with our Phantom Sword. They don't stand a chance. You have to attack them from behind, though. They do have shields in the front, and they can still one-shot you. So just because we're powerful does not mean that they are less powerful. They can still kill us quite easily if you're not careful. So make sure you attack them from behind, get the sneak attack. I'm sure I'll show off at some point that I'm sure I'll mess up at some point. Unfortunately, the treasure chest spawns over there for this room, but yeah. I mean, we've gotten some of these treasures before. You know, the one on the 3rd floor of the first set of Force Gems. The one where you have to get the square stone by killing the Phantom. We've gotten the treasure for killing all the Phantoms on those floors. It is possible for some floors beforehand, but most of the floors like this one, it's impossible to kill the Phantoms until you have the Phantom Sword, so you cannot start getting these rewards. The first few floors will only have treasures. Some of them will have ship parts later, though. Some of them will have rupees. Overall, it's decently profitable actually to go through and do this several times, because you can do this as many times as you want. So, you get a few ship parts to sell, you get some good treasures to sell, you get roughly 600 rupees, I want to say. So, it's actually decently profitable, all things considered, to just do the It's a good way to grind for rupees if you really need to. It doesn't take long to actually go through the Temple of the Ocean King, especially if you're using the shortcuts. Especially if you use the yellow shortcut to skip half the temple, you can easily get down to those bottom floors where all the big money awaits you, and get some good rewards. So as you can see, phantoms are easy to murder now. Definitely speeds up the process a little bit when you can just run over there and murder the guy. Can hit this for the timer, hit this for the timer, get a key to drop, so on and so forth. Go ahead and throw a bomb here just for funsies. Explosions! And yeah, basically we're just gonna go through the basic process of going through the Temple of the Ocean King again. Kind of speed run it, but not really, because obviously in order to get all the treasures and the stuff, it'll slow down the speed run. I would not be able to get it. I couldn't get a perfect speed run right now anyway, because I'm at 24 minutes, not 25 minutes, which actually doesn't matter. You know what? Ooh, can I be sneaky? Oh my god, I'm so sneaky! Oh, so sneaky! Look at that sneakiness going on there. I didn't even think I was gonna get around there. I was just gonna get his attention and have him lure me over there, but no! No, I was expert sneaky level there. And all was well. I'm surprised, by the way, that they don't do more of these whole blue-red switches in the temple. I mean, it's a pretty basic dungeon mechanic they use in a lot of dungeons in this game, but this one doesn't use any besides that one instance, which is the only time it's ever used. And that strikes me as a little strange, a bit. By the way, the Great Spin Attack is also a great tool to use here, and during the speedrun especially, you're gonna see I'll be using that quite a bit. And also, as you can see, it's also very effective for killing up those phantoms. You can accidentally go upstairs in order to, I guess, cancel it. Oh, it respawns the phantom. Okay, so don't go upstairs. Not a good call. It'll actually respawn. Actually, I'm not sure if it's because of me going upstairs that made it respawn, or if it's because I'm pretty sure the stairs do not cause it to respawn. I'm pretty sure I just didn't fully go through his death animation, thus it didn't count, which is unfortunate. But we'll go ahead, get this key through the guy's dead body, because that's not creepy at all. We've already gotten this chest to spawn before, but like I said, we're gonna get every single one because I'm greedy and I want to murder. And that is the plan for today. So, third chest is here, I guess. Go ahead and just use your grappling hook to get across there. Like I said, you do need the grappling hook for this one, so can't get it any earlier than that because you need a grappling hook. Not too many valuable treasures. I mean, there's always a chance we can get like a pink coral or something cool, but oops. I'm not trying to attack you, I'm trying to run! Jeez, game. That wasn't what I intended either. I'm doing all sorts of... I'm just like rolling and slashing and grappling all over the place right now, but even if these little just like kerfuffles, I still have a whole minute and a half only expired on the timer right now. You can see how easy a perfect run is going to be, because using the shortcuts, hello, I'll take you. As you can see, by the way, any sort of frontal attack will be deflected by his shield, so be careful, like I said, when you're attacking these guys. Can turn out poorly otherwise. So, take this, we'll head down here and murder this guy. Murder most foul. Hey, buddy! Boosh! Alright, where's your treasure? Where's the treasure gonna spawn? Treasure spawns over there! I'll get it on my way to, let me use the bomb chute. Do we have to sit here and listen to this beeping? It's really unnecessary. But in case you're wondering, by the way, the Great Spin Attack is also a very good tool for killing these, thank you for that. For killing these guys as well. I will demonstrate it. So actually, no, I can just quickly demonstrate that right now. Sort of scale, nothing too special. So, Great Spin Attack actually, I mean, it will still alert them, but it's really, really nice for, killing them as well, though. I mean, it'll alert them for 2 seconds, but they won't latch on you, nor will they slow you down. You'll kill them before they can actually reach to you. Of course, you have to do this before they latch onto you. Once they latch onto you, they're immune to everything. But as they're hanging to you, if you're doing a Great Spin Attack, they'll actually die in the process. So it's a pretty good way to kill those guys as well. Only alerts the phantoms slightly and gives you plenty of time to get away. Well, assuming you get away before you're stunned. So there'll be a lot of tactics we use the Great Spin Attack to efficiency. Some good Great Spin Attack efficiency going on here. So this guy hints that do not attack from the front, it will turn out poorly for you. And indeed it does. Because you can do stuff like the Great Spin Attack, I mean obviously one basic trick is just make sure you end your Great Spin Attack in a safe zone. But you can also do things like make sure you hit treasures or collect a key or something along the way, which will also get rid of your stun timer. So there are ways to bypass the Great Spin Attack stun timer, which is actually really nice. Definitely a lot of tricks I'll be showing off during the speedrun, even though a lot of them aren't necessary till the final floors, for reasons. By the way, the Basement 5 has nothing of value, so don't worry about doing that again. I'm gonna get caught by that guy if I head down that way. Gonna go ahead and Great Spin Attack to the face, and yeah, if you strike, darn you, air current. For some reason I didn't notice it was there until quite a bit too late there. As you can see, hitting spikes as well will also disrupt the Great Spin attack and allow you to basically not have to be stunned by it. So lots of expert tactics of the Great Spin attack. It's an incredibly useful tool for this part of the game, and I do love it. Anyway, that actually takes care of pretty much the first half of the temple, essentially. So, you know, our usual draw Triforce in here. Even on the clock still, we've only bypassed what, actually, isn't there even another 30 seconds over here, if I remember correctly? There is. So, we can even, bring it down to about 2 minutes and 20 seconds only. And this is what, with going for phantoms and everything, I'm not even trying to be fast, and I still have a pretty damn good time. Like, honestly, I could recover from here and still get a perfect time if I had the 25-minute limit instead of the 24. But, it would be pretty high pressure. There are, like, kids screaming outside my window right now. This is crazy. In case that's, like, audible, there are very loud kids outside right now, apparently. I should probably keep the window closed, but it's still a bit toasty out here in Baltimore area, so keep that in mind. Once again, using this shortcut. I know there's a phantom on the left side there, but don't worry, there is a plan. I have a game plan here. This will just save some time in the long run if I do things this way. So we'll grab the crystal. I have the extra key, but really, I don't really need to use it because I want to head down here anyway for Murder Most Foul. I guess it just kind of speeds up the process. Hey, buddy. Give my thing back. Don't touch it. It's rude. Gonna go ahead and try to murder this phantom down here before anything bad happens. Hey, buddy! And he's dead. We'll go ahead and use the shortcut, actually, just because it does give us a little bit of extra time on the timer. Just for fun, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really matter the order you do this. I mean, if you're trying to kill the phantoms, this door doesn't really help you out. It's a godsend for the shortcut. Although also not necessary for the shortcut as well, as we'll see once we get to the shortcut. I've actually done the perfect run without even using that shortcut as well, because you get so much time early on. These first few floors will not matter for the shortcut actually in the slightest, surprisingly. We're gonna go ahead and just use the bomb shoot here actually while we have a moment, because why not just go ahead and get this procced while we're running around. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna leave the gem here because there's pretty much no reason to not keep it here for a bit. So, oh, this guy's crossing the area here. Okay, let's see if maybe he will just, actually, maybe I can get from the side here. Sneak attack! Oh, crap! Run! So as you can see, frontal attacks do not, that was a fake pit. Ah! I'm okay! That happened. Planned escape. Clearly intended. You die too. Glad the shockwave stuns him for a bit, because I was a little worried about for a second there that I screwed myself over, but I did not. So what we're going to do first is we're going to head up this way, and we're going to kill the phantom over. Kill the phantom over here, and oops, didn't mean to bring the map up there. Accidentally hit the I guess the thumbstick in the 3DS activates the map. Did the directional pad? No, the directional pad does activate the map. Forgot about that. Interesting. Okay, well, now I know. We also got the sickle anchor, so creepy demon anchor is good to go, I guess, if we ever want to have a demonic ship of evil. So this is, by the way, these next few floors will be all ship parts. So the first 5 floors, I think. Well, 5 because the 5th floor does not have a treasure you can get from killing phantoms. All have treasure. The next 3 floors will have ship parts. We already have that one. Boring! By the way, like I said, I don't know if I've said this or not, but I will sell all of my ship parts, all of my duplicate ship parts and every copy of my treasure to see my final rupee reward when we're done with the, I guess we'll do it when we finish the speed run, right before we do the final boss. We'll see, we'll have a final sort of, this is what happens when you murder everyone sort of run. Hi, buddy! Oh, he noticed me. Okay, attack him, attack, run! Ah! I didn't notice that guy! He scared me! Oh, baby! So, that's something you should not do, by the way. There we go. You get out of here. By the way, stop interrupting, treasure chest. The Great Spin Attack is actually really useful for killing these guys as well, so it's pretty much a guaranteed kill on those guys without them hitting you. Like I said, Great Spin Attack is extremely useful, so do use it. It'll make you very happy. So, this has been an interesting run so far. Lots of spooks and scares that are a little bit weird. I'm kind of excited to see what the final rupee count's going to be, though. I mean, keep in mind that, you know, I guess theoretically 4,900 rupees equals a golden ship part, so we'll keep that in mind as we go throughout this to see what our result would have been. By the way, die! Give me that time. Good. Actually, I should not be putting these things in the pedestals because I will need them to be in that certain order to move on. Square, circle, triangle is the order, so let's take that one out so we can put it back in later. I also want to murder that last guy just because he's just kind of there in our way and he needs to die. You can get a little bit closer. No? Okay. Be rude, Mr. Guy over there. I don't like you. That's okay. Can we get you to come over here? Thank you. Oh, I can't murder you apparently. Oh no, you took my... You know what? You're irrelevant. I don't care. I need you for a speed run, but I do not need you for this run. So you know what? You can go buzz off, mister. So disregarding that little 15-second thing, and if you also consider the fact I could have taken an extra 30 seconds if I killed him, would have been at what? About a minute 45 taken away, considering the fact there's also a 30-second thing over here. That guy is tricky though. He almost murdered me before, and he got me that time. Even with those screw-ups though, that cost me about 45 seconds, it's still a 3-minute, you know, not even 3 minutes of time taken right now to get through these floors, which is really nice. So, by the way, another good trick you can do also to go places fast, you can go from one safe zone to this safe zone, for example. Lots of useful things you can do. Although, I guess I screwed that up because one thing you want to do first is the trick for this to minimize your time loss. You start over this place, and the first thing you can actually do is take the bomb tree over here and bomb that switch. This switch is the one, so the bomb trees will be incredibly useful for shortcutting this. The way you do this, you know, you bomb that switch, lowers this thing, you can spin attack over this way to save some time. I'll show this off during the speedrun especially, how to save some time while speedrunning. Oh, don't you dare! Oh, I almost screwed that up there, which would have been bad. Great spin attack down here and save some time by being stunned in that little corner, I guess. And you can then grab the small key quite easily. There's also this hammer switch over here, which will give us a treasure map. So go ahead and hammer that. It'll cause the chest to appear over there. We can get that quite easily. What we need to do is get that. We can then grapple hook across here, by the way, just because that guy's going to be over there, though, which is going to be a problem. Mister! Mister! I'm over here. Hey, he actually heard me. Yay! You died. So his chest spawns over there, so we can just get these two quite easily. Go ahead and get a little bit extra time for funsies, I suppose. And then the trick to really save some time is you can grapple across to this chest. As you can see, you already have the key and you're right at the door then. So you can imagine for the speed run, we're going to be able to put that to extremely good use. The only reason I'm dropping down here is because I do need to get this chest as well in order to get a big green rupee, and then I do need to hit this switch in order to open up that gate so I can get back in there. So obviously that'll cost me a bit of time, but if I was doing the perfect speed run, I would be able to use that to great advantage to, once again, by the way, using treasure chest to stop the Great Spin Attack. Very nice. Get a treasure map from that. As you can see, we're now at the part where we're killing the phantoms. By the way, it gives us rupees now instead. So like I said, you get about 600 rupees by doing things this way, which is nice. So keep that in mind. We'll go ahead and murder this last guy because, I don't know, I just don't like him. And as you can see, once you kill all the phantom eyes, it doesn't matter. Their chest does not respawn. It's only the phantom's chest that respawns. So only killing phantoms will give respawnable chests. If you kill the eyes once, you've already gotten the reward for that. Because sometimes the reward is something like a treasure map or, you know, a gem. Obviously, those can't respawn. So these phantom treasure maps will always be something trivial like rupees or other sorts of things. Nothing too special. So we're going to go ahead and kill all these phantoms. That guy's actually gonna warp over here, which will be nice if it kills him. Oh, come on, stun! Don't! Yes, I got him. So handy dandy. Using those phantom eyes to call him over, save a little bit of time, murder these guys effectively. Now that we have the hammer, we can pretty much skip this floor entirely, which is really nice. By the way, 200 rupees, and as you can imagine, the last one will be 300 rupees. But We can now skip this floor entirely by heading down into the path to the right here, which normally was blocked off. There's nothing, we can't do anything here, but now we have the hammer, we actually can escape, and we can get a treasure while we do so by essentially hitting this switch, which will cause the chest to spawn, and then you can boing across here. Oh, don't stall me! Get out! Oh, come on, you stalled me! I better get this chest or I'm gonna be so angry. No, 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 no! Stop! Cutscenes! Ah, tap the chest! No! Oh, the root is you know what? Actually, this is a bad call. Oh, abandoned thread! I'm over here. Hey, buddy. Might as well murder you, because I need to kill all of you anyway. Bye. I might as well take this gem with me, because I'm gonna have to transport it across here anyway. What a pain in the butt. Wasting time like a pro. I thought I could abandon thread by using the catapult, but I was ever so slightly off-center and it didn't quite work out. Okay, once more with feeling without interruptions from phantoms because they're rude. So you can easily just use the Great Spin attack to speed your way over here, stun yourself on the chest, grab it. Like I said, using the whole using the whole interrupt factor of treasure chests with the Great Spin attack is incredibly useful. So that's the 2 remaining treasure maps from the floors here, from, the bottom 2 floors, and the final treasure maps in the Temple of the Ocean King. The only remaining 2 treasure maps are will be found on Harrow Island, so we'll make a return to that as we do all the treasure maps last time. Hi, buddy! Take my bait, and now you die. Great success. So, easy way to deal with that guy, just make him run over there by offering him a gem. And then you can also take a shortcut now that with the hammer, we can use the shortcut to get through here even easier. Kind of works out nicely. And all we have then is the 1 remaining thing, the 1 remaining force gem to get, which we will do. And then we can head to the final floor and deal with the actually decently new stuff that happens over there, which is kind of cool. Hello, Mr. Guy, I know you're there. Being a guy, it's cool and all, but you know what? I don't care, because I'm gonna murder you. Woo! I love the Great Spin attack. It's so gosh darn dang useful. Alright, so one last thing we have to do here is kill the last phantom over here by spawning him by taking the force gem. Hello, Mr. Phantom. How are you doing today? Going to go ahead and murder you because you're slow. The blue ones are really, really dumb. And that's okay. They cause the chest to spawn right there, which is actually a very useful spot for the chest to spawn if you're trying to do any sort of Great Spin attack stalling tactic, which actually comes in handy, as it usually does. You can just kind of do, hey buddy, you die! Oh no, I stunned myself. Get the 30 seconds, save a lot of time. Like I said, I'll be sharing all these tactics when I actually do go through the speedrun. But just kind of a little bit of a preview of tactics you can use. It's really cool. I have to admit, the Temple of the Ocean King tactics for speedrunning it is actually really interesting. I find it actually pretty fascinating, all the different techniques and little things you can do to save time, and the way it kind of works out in the end. I actually enjoyed practicing and mastering it quite a lot. I've done that in a practice file already. Just dropped my stylus, ow. Anyway, the other phantom eye can just live, because I don't care. Yay. Anyway, the final floor, which will actually be a bit new now that we have the phantom sword, stuff will happen. We head over here, and now phantoms will actually spawn, and we actually have to murder them in order to get the door to open. So this time, phantom slaying is required, and quite awesome. So that's all the chests, by the way, you can get from the phantoms. Yeah, I figured it was worth taking a video to show all those off, and also showing off the other secrets we can get now that we have the hammer. But now we have to basically murder the phantoms. So your first thought might be, okay, well I can just kind of go down here and be sneaky and try. Actually, I mean, it is possible to do this, to murder him like this. The problem is if you get caught, well, bad things will happen because there will be fire and it will not be easy to escape. Although you can escape by aborting with the shovel here. I'm actually wondering if it's gonna be possible. Oh, you can also, I guess, juke them around this chest. Apparently, the slow ones are pretty dull. And if there's just one of them, you can escape easily. So you can use those sort of tactics to kill all of them. But and also, you know what? Just in case, we're gonna make an escape. We were going to make an escape route, but apparently the cutscene decided to screw us over once again. Cutscene, you're being awfully mean today. I really really don't like you today, cutscene. You're just plain rude today. But that's okay. Abandoned? Oh god, thread not abandoned. So as you can tell, with the red phantoms, it's gonna be a bit trickier to fight them. I will show off a tactic to make things easier as we go, but come on, there we go. Now I have an escape route if I need it. So go ahead and do your best to murder them. I mean, as you can see, you can murder these phantoms quite easily without using an easy trick. There is an easy trick, though, to get past these phantoms. And I will show this off. I definitely will be using the trick during the speedrun. But I'll also show off exactly what the trick is. I'm just doing this the hard way for now because it's kind of fun to have to fight around these phantoms. I'm sad I got hit once, but to be fair, part of it was because I was trying to make an escape route, which is something you probably should prepare beforehand if you're going to try to fight them this way. Oh god, this is going to get bad. Hang on, I want to see if I can evade all three of them, though, just for fun. Haha! Oh, no, this is going to turn out poorly. Come on, I want to see if I can... Nope, okay. Yeah, once you get caught, there's really no way you can make it work out decently, so take your escape route if you want to do that. But as you can see, that's how you go about doing this. I'll show you the actual easy tactic to escape the phantoms. Do we really have to go hide here? Come on, you're done. Be done with your alert. Seriously? I'm not even there! Alright, well, I can't jump down this way. Oh, didn't mean to throw my menu! That's the easy tactic. There's a red pot over there. You can bring it down here and then actually play some stealth tactics here in order to lure the phantoms, who apparently are on permanent full alert here for some reason. There we go. I have no idea what that permanent alert was on, but as you can see, it does make things a lot easier if you make a safe zone down here. So that's the easy tactic to kill the phantoms. I figured I'd just try my hand at running around killing the phantoms normally. And as you can see, if you can get the jump and kill a few of them early, you can actually be pretty good. If you get caught though and there's three of them, have that escape route ready or you're gonna be in trouble. Or just ideally, bring the pot down there with you, and it makes your life a whole lot easier if you do that. So that's the basic game plan, and with that, we've actually completed the Temple of the Ocean King. So what we're going to do here is just head over here, and as you can see, once you head through that door, our time is 1857, which, considering the few kerfuffles we have, is not terrible actually, but we will get a perfect time in a couple episodes from now. But we're here at the point of no return, basically. So once you get out of this room, basically, you're committed to endgame. But if you see here, our best time is now up here in the screen here. Our best time for the Temple of the Ocean King will also show up on your save file as well, if I remember correctly. So we'll get a perfect time eventually. It'll be good. But that'll be in a few episodes from now. So that's how that works, essentially. You run over here, the bridge collapses, and you're like, uh-oh, I've accidentally passed the point of no return, but don't worry, you can actually get around that through other means, so don't worry about that. Anyway, the bridge is down. Am I ready for this? Not yet. We still have some stuff to do. So we're gonna return to the entrance and do a couple episodes of extra side questy stuff. You know, get the treasure under the sea and do the perfect run before we do this. If we actually talk to this thing, it'll say, if you want to return to the temple of the Tentrance, no, that's completely incorrect. The entrance of the temple. You can go ahead and head this way, and you will be you'll be at the entrance here, essentially, and it'll actually bring you a different orb over here, which you can then use to head back to the bottom floor if you need to. So we now have that unlocked. If we go through the Temple of the Ocean King again, by the way, every second time, or every other time you go through the Temple of the Ocean King more than once, you'll actually get 2 ship parts at the end of each run as well. So in that room. So we'll actually show off that you get ship parts when we actually do the perfect run, but that will be happening in the future, guys. For now, this is LuckySevenDX, so we've conquered the Temple of the Ocean King once. We'll conquer it again in a couple episodes, but first we need to get the perfect time, and for that we need the last sand of hours, and that will be found under the sea, along with a bunch of other ship parts and other treasures, so those will all await us. Did I actually miss the one ship part? I think I missed the one ship part actually on the one floor. I mean, we've shown off that one, so I'm not too concerned about missing the ship part. We've shown that ship part plenty of times, but the one with the square gem, I think I actually forgot to get the chest there. I'm thinking about all the ship parts I've gotten this episode, and I'm pretty sure I missed that ship part. Even before it was probably a golden, but you know what? I've shown that's a ship part before in the past, so there's really no worry about missing that one, so... Oh well, I completely got distracted by everything else going on that crazy floor and forgot to get the actual treasure, but oh well. Like I said, it's one we've shown off before in the past. So that's all the treasures, though, for the Phantoms, and the treasure maps remaining in the Temple of the Ocean King. Next episode, we dig up the treasure, or salvage the treasure, then we do the speedrun, and then we beat the game! Very exciting. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. It's LuckySevenDX signing out. See you all next time. Bye-bye. Alright, you know what? Just because I can, let's show off the chest I missed, because it would be kinda lame for me to get all the treasures in an episode and forget to get one specific one because I was even though I've seen this one before, let's go ahead and do it. So if you want to get it easy, just bring him down this way. You can easily slaughter the guy from here. There we go, drop your chest, and then it'll actually spawn right where we're standing, and I can just re-demonstrate that this is indeed a ship part. So just a bell anchor, nothing special. So just kind of cool how that works, I guess. It's just kind of a thing, I guess. So that's that'll be it for there. Just figured I'd tack that at the end of the episode. So I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.